This episode of New Jersey Living is being recorded in Roselle, New Jersey. Not to be confused with Roselle Park, which was one of our previous episodes. Roselle, although a neighboring township, totally separate municipality. So right now are in Warinanco Park, and as you can see behind me is the Warinanco Sports Complex. So I'm going to pan around. We are in a park which is one of the larger parks in Union County. I'm not sure if this particular park is larger than the park in Rahway. I'm not sure, but if you recall the Rahway episode, we didn't do a feature on that park the way we did on this one, but there's a larger park that's there with a county municipal pool. All right, so here, the sports complex behind us, there is ice skating here. There's a lot of meeting rooms and kind of a cafeteria eating space that's here, all that is open to the public and for rental purposes. The park itself has numerous fields: soccer, cricket, football, track and field. There's a lake. Our next stop is gonna be closer to where the lake location is, but just wanted to be able to feature one of the certainly better recreational locations in Union County, and that's right here in the township of Roselle. So with the Roselle Market, we're going to really dive into single-family homes that are here that we've seen in that COVID and post-pandemic time frame really take an uptick in terms of demand and obviously price points. Roselle Park, two neighboring townships, but the demand level is different because of factors that we're going to dive into in the next scene when we dive into the big three. But we've seen again a certain distinct uptick for the township of Roselle. So I'm just going to pan around just to give you a little bit of a view of where we are right now, the sports center and the surrounding area. And I am going to take one more hop to another location right here in the park, and we'll continue from there. I'll see you there. Welcome to New Jersey Living. My name is Corey Jones, and I'm a real estate agent here in New Jersey with Coldwell Banker and the leader of the New Jersey Living Group. I want to welcome everyone back to New Jersey Living and let you know that if you are looking to learn all things New Jersey, this is the place for you. So whether it be the real estate market, social, dining scenes, iconic locations, these are all of the things that we cover here on this network, or on this, it should be network, but on this channel, primarily the real estate market. And our goal, as always, is to bring you 5-star content that reflects the 5-star ratings of all of our client reviews on Google. Jersey hunters who have been here all along with us, thank you for returning. Those who are new, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell to stay updated on content just like this. So here we are in Roselle, New Jersey. We are about to dive into the big three, which is the three primary factors that drive demand here in the real estate market in northern New Jersey. I'm still in Warinanco Park, and I'm in a different location. You can see I'm here by the lake and the boathouse. The boats are not too far in the distance behind me. I'll flash up a quick closer up pic, and the boathouse itself is right there, but it does not seem to be operational right now. All of the hours of operation are taped over, and it's early afternoon in the summer day right now. It's totally not operating. But this is another feature still in the park, which is a very large, expansive park. So we're going to jump into big three now that we've kind of featured one of these major recreational options here in town and here in the county as a whole for Union County. So for the big three, there are three factors that we always identify: proximity to New York City, local train, and school ratings. So when it comes to proximity, if you've seen Roselle Park episode, you already know this is very, very much a close location to Manhattan, easily well under an hour. To drive in, to commute would be no problem at all, check mark. Local train, Roselle does not. neighboring town of Roselle Park does. So it's not a difficult drive to get to a train station, but still there's not one here in town. No check mark there. And for school ratings, you can see I refer to niche.com as always to avoid including my own subjective opinion. This grade of C minus is not on par with my criteria of A plus, A, or A minus for a check. So there's going to be 2 out of 3 checks, and that very much leans into the factor that differentiate the two Roselles, Roselle Park and Roselle, because Roselle Park does have the train station, and the schools carry a much higher rating on niche.com. So that's going to create more demand on one town compared to the other. But with that being said, as I mentioned a little bit in that opening segment, we've seen certainly a surge of demand and interest in Roselle coming off of COVID. You're finding more of those renovation properties where someone used it as a fix and flip, because you would find really attractive price points in Roselle that could translate to someone saying, hey, look, I'll buy that, put work in my own sweat equity and build it up, or an investor coming in looking for a flip opportunity of something that was more distressed and reselling it. So we're going to see that the price points are for Jersey standards, very comfortable and attainable. We're talking in 400s, even low 400, up into the 5s. You still have a lot of opportunity here in Roselle. The properties that we're going to take a look at today, we're going to look at 4 single-family homes, all in relative close proximity to the park. I mean, all of them would be walkable to the park, making it very convenient and more of an attraction for someone who was looking to buy here in town. So we're going to take some road footage along the way and get a few more details on each property as we stop to visit each location. So enjoy some of the road footage along the way, and I will see you at the first stop. So our first stop in Roselle is at 642 Elm, and this is the colonial that you see directly behind me. Pan up a little to give you some of that profile, and you probably can see directly down the driveway, 2-car garage there. Going to pan around a little. There's a few diverse home styles here. See a ranch, some capes, another colonial that's right next door. So a diverse mix, and we are literally 2 blocks from Warinanco Park. So 2 blocks from us, we are right there in the park for a very, as you can probably ascertain just by the previous 2 scenes, very scenic and nice recreational option to have that's really close walking distance to your house. So this particular property, 3-bedroom, bath and a half, listed at $439, sold at $430, so slightly under. That obviously reflects properties that don't necessarily have newer upgrades or newly renovated. But still, with that being said, 27 days on market. You can pretty much reliably find those kind of price points in Roselle to be able to get something in. When we're talking about single families, you're looking at the location, you're looking at the proximity of the park. For a lower 400 is a really solid price point. So we're going to pretty much be in about the same 5 or 6 block radius from where we are right now, all near the park, with the next 3 properties that we're going to take a look at. So a lot of the road footage that you see are going to be within that radius. All right, so so enjoy some of that as we make our way to the next property. And again, I'll mention taxes as well, so you can see the taxes were right at 9 and change for this one. So when you compare that to some of the Essex County urban locations like Newark and Irvington, is going to be a bit on the higher side. But in Union County, you're going to see taxes in a more suburban setting be more reflective of what we're seeing right here. All right, so and again, enjoy some of that road footage, and I will see you at the next stop. Our second stop is in front of 325 Thompson Ave. This is literally just 2 blocks down from Elm, because we are on the corner of Thompson and Elm right here. And you'll take a notice here, there's a fire hydrant, which is always a plus when it comes to insurance purposes. Having a fire hydrant right in front of your house always helps. So when we're talking about this location at Thompson, when we came and scanned down the block this direction, you'll see that we're very, very much a quieter residential location. Still only, I'd say, 2 quick blocks to the park. From this location right here is probably only a 5-minute, maybe 5-minute walk from where we are. What is nice also is that you have detached parking in terms of your street parking as well. So you can see that from this kind of profile. You see probably one of the owner's kids back here. So this is property that listed basically at 400, sold at 435, and was on the market 10 days, right? So even for 3-bed, 1-bath, it moved very quickly, and you can see location, general proximity, and general feel for a neighborhood spelled into that, right? So that all was part of that increased demand that you will see on something like this. All right, so this is stop number 2 of 4. So enjoy some more road footage along the way, and we'll get to stop number 3. See you there. So at our third stop behind me here is 310 Drake Ave, and as you can see, it is a cape, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. So it's hard to tell sometimes. That second bath could be upstairs, could be in the basement, driveway leading into a garage in this case, and listed and sold at 450. Total of about 75 days almost on market. Spin around just to pan a little bit. Street definitely recently paved. Other homes are very similar colonial styles that are right around that pre-war time frame, probably 40s, 50s. The capes came a little after those designs, so this is probably not as old as some of the others. But yeah, this is certainly, again, reflective of that Roselle mid 400, given the bedroom and the bathroom count. So starting to get a little drizzle out here, so I'm gonna try and see if we can skip over to stop number 4 really quickly. I'll see you at the next stop. Enjoy some of the road footage. This is our final stop here at 422 East 5th Street is where we are right now. I'm gonna pan up a little bit. This is a bit of an interesting scenario here. This property was listed basically at 470 and sold at 465, roughly 5,000 below. Only 9 days on market. And now they're the same owner, it seems, is putting it up for rent. So perhaps this was an investment. And in the given areas, definitely in a very attractive block, wider street, homes well manicured. So maybe the thought was, given the area, to make a purchase and see if you can find someone to rent. This did have some upgrades. You can't see on the exterior, but from the interior photos, certainly some upgrades that were in this particular one. So this, again, we've been sales price consistently in 4s for Roselle, and this is that kind of market that you can find some really good deals. I have a client I'm working with right now, and we've been looking and exploring some options in this location as well, and it's very competitive. I can tell you that from experience right now, very, very competitive on these properties that are coming in priced 425, say 450, nice either ranches or smaller colonials, capes, but very, very competitive. And this is something that we did not see in Roselle and nearly as much prior to COVID and then the post-pandemic timeframe that we're in right now. So that, I'm hoping, gives you a pretty good feel of the Roselle market. Do compare this to some of my other videos that I've published, and we have neighboring towns of Union, we have Hillside, we have Roselle Park, all in this general vicinity, Linden in the general vicinity, just to give you some local towns around us that have also had some episodes recorded there as well. For those who are currently owners, we have viewers of all kinds. So we have some that have lived in New Jersey years ago and just watched to catch up. We have some that are moving here, and then we have some that own here. So by all means, reach out to me and my team if you just want to get a current valuation of your own home. That comes free of charge. That's something that we just do as a courtesy, because this is something that we do every day in terms of monitoring the market, assessing market activity, and where things are from day to day, week to week, month to month. If you're looking to buy and you need some insights, feel free to reach out as well. My contact information is right down here in the details. You can book me on Calendly, or you can send me an email, or even give me a phone call. I get all three. All right. So I want to thank everybody for viewing. Again, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Stay updated on our upcoming episodes. So in the meantime, stay safe and stay tuned to New Jersey Living.